Hi everybody, welcome back. We've got a new Cybertruck related video for you here today. So behind me we have our 2024 Tesla Cybertruck all-wheel drive. Apology for it being a little dirty. It's been a little snowy and grimy, as you can see here in New Jersey, and I haven't gotten around to cleaning the truck in a couple of weeks. Although if you haven't seen my cleaning your Cybertruck in just a few minutes for $5 video, I suggest you check it out. If I knew how to link it, I might link it here or here. I don't know how to do that. I'm not Matt Watson and this is not Carwell. But what we have for you today is we're going to be trying to install this mesh net from Basenor. They sent it to us to try and install in the back of our Cybertruck. So interesting things. I've owned this Cybertruck for about 7 or 8 months now. And one of the things I've noticed, and this is my first pickup truck, is beyond having lots of stuff to haul, I've got kids and we go places and have lots of equipment, is I end up needing a lot of bungee cords. That allows me to secure things and keep them from shifting around in the bed. So you can see we've got the Tesla spare tire there. We've got a video for that too, but again, don't know how to link stuff. If somebody else knows and can tell me about how to do that in the comments, that would be great. But we do end up using a lot of bungee cords. So bungee cords are okay, they're great. There are a lot of attachment points in the back, particularly if you've got a Foundation Series truck. You should have kind of 4 D-rings at a minimum, connection points that are available to you. Not sure if there's another pair all the way up by the top, but you got at least those 4. We've got these hooks on the sides, and then of course you've also got the rails here where you can install additional attachment points, and we've got a couple of hooks that came with our Cybertruck as well as the always fashionable bottle opener. But that's not for this video. This video is about this Basenor mesh net, which I'm told makes it easy to secure cargo in the back by simply clasping these carabiners to those D-rings, which means if I get 4 of these carabiners on 4 of those D-rings, maybe I can do away with all of those bungee cords. So should we give it a shot? Let's see. So I will climb back here into the bed, and you can see it's a little messy because it does get used. And we do have our mesh net here. So what we'll do is we'll clasp this on. Maybe it's a little difficult to see because it's a little dark in there, onto the D-ring. And you can see this is kind of well cut to be spaced out here. One note about the D-rings is at times they can be difficult to pry up, as it is now, right? Because that's what happens when you're recording a video. So if they are difficult to pry up, what I recommend is kind of using a pen, pencil, something else, or a flathead screwdriver that allows you to get onto the edge here. I think after you use them quite a bit, they do open up, but I have not used them often enough. As you can tell, that one is not coming up during this video. So let me secure the other side over here, and you can see that there's a pretty good amount of flex in this. So I can secure it to the same D-ring where I've got the strap for my spare tire without a problem. And this mesh does extend pretty nicely. So I've got these other 2, which I suspect what I'm gonna have to do now is grab a screwdriver and pick this video back up. Be back in a second. All right, and we're back with my friend, the stubby screwdriver. And as we all know, it's not about the size of the screwdriver in the fight, but it's about how you use it. So what we'll do is, I'm just shifting camera hands here, just pry up the edge of this D-ring. And the funny thing about these is kind of once you get them going, then they go pretty easily, or I should say more easily. But we just need to get it lifted up enough where we can clasp on the back end of this net. And the good thing about these carabiners is they are spring loaded, and they do seem to be pretty well made, so they do snap on pretty easily. Again, the challenge here isn't the carabiners or the mesh net. The challenge here is getting these D-rings pried up, which I recommend either you do from the edge here like that, or from the middle, wherever you can get a pretty decent pry point. You can almost leverage the rails here and the bed floor as a leverage point. You just need, again, get them lifted up enough where you can clasp on these carabiners. So if I didn't have this spare tire here, you can see I could definitely secure a pretty decent amount of material in place. Now the funny thing is, this is very flexible, so you can see I'm stretching it even over the entire height of the spare tire, which is probably a good 14 inches. If I had other cargo back here, I've got some chairs, folding chairs sitting here, I got a folding table, and I do have my kind of handy pile of bungee cords. If I could slide all that onto the mesh netting, and this does a great job of stretching. It's got good flexibility, so it can account for larger pieces of cargo and kind of hold them secure in the bed. But you know, if you don't have anything there, it does just kind of tuck in. So if you ask me, this isn't one of those things you would constantly need to install and remove. It's one of those ones where, particularly if you don't have a spare tire in the bed like I do at all times, you could just pop it in there and just kind of let it sit there. When you need it, you just slide your cargo bags, boxes, whatever you're carrying underneath it, and you're good to go, and you don't really have to do anything else. Other question is, you know, can you stretch this out to hit some of the other attachments points? So let's see if I've got like a chair or other piece of furniture. Can I kind of reach this up and over here? And you'll see, kind of using the hooks on the ends, that works just fine too. So I can do the same on this side. Quickly unclasp the carabiner. When I say quickly, you know what happens when you're recording a video and you say things like that. It never actually happens quickly. So there we go, up and over. So we got that unhooked, and now I can reach over and one-handed, of course, just push this on and clasp it on the side. So that's not hard at all. Just make sure these are secured back underneath. And now I've got my mesh net up in a different position. So if I happen to have a chair, a larger box, or something of that nature that I need to secure under this mesh net, now I've got it in a different position where it makes it easier to store bigger pieces of cargo and secure them, again, without needing the mess of bungee cord. So that's it for this quick review of this Basenor mesh net. They're relatively inexpensive. You can get them from Basenor on Amazon, I imagine. And it comes to be a pretty handy accessory. So definitely check it out. If you like this video or you've got thoughts on other accessories we could review for you, just let me know. If you get a chance to like and subscribe, we'd appreciate it. Pretty new channel and just trying to provide helpful information to the audience. We don't make any money on this at all. Just trying to help everyone out. So hope you all have a great day, and we'll catch you on the next one.